What is up, guys? It's your boy Gage. I want to bring you guys an awesome, amazing video for you guys today. In this video, I'm talking about an awesome, amazing, you're talking my opinion. And this one is AIDS, guys. AIDS. They're bad. Be sure to wear protection, okay? Okay. But that is not what we're talking about. The real AIDS we're talking about is when you are in high school, you have a choice to become an aide for an elective. For my school and actually our whole school district and most of Idaho in general, Idaho, get it? No. But, the whole place in general, I love how I don't know, I guess this means whole, place in general means you have to be a senior to be an aide. So I wanted to ask, you guys, I want to hear your comment below. What do you guys think about being an aide? If you have been an aide, what's your experiences in the comments below? And also, if you do, can you be an aide if junior or younger? If you're senior, you don't have to mention it because that's how I expect most places to be. But if you can be an aide like freshman, let me know below. That'd be really cool. Because at my school, you gotta be senior, so it sucks. But anyways, moving on. Being an aide is so much fun, and I highly recommend it for like everybody because you have so much fun doing it. It's a blast. I mean, when you get a note, all you have to do is take the note. It depends what age you are for who you are, you know. But me specifically, I'm talking about being an aide for the attendance office, and also for the counselors. Me specifically, I'm an aide for the counselors, and so I want to talk about my experience. And it's only been a couple weeks into the try, but I've had so much fun being, especially fifth hour. So it's like the day I get to like do whatever. Yeah, no one have to do anything but walk into classes and deliver notes. That's it. Sometimes she'll have us file papers and stuff like that, but most times she'll give us a note and we just take it to the classroom, which is so much fun because you have a reason to interrupt classes now and be like, "What's up, friends?" and everybody. So it's so much fun. So they just literally hand you a note, and you know it says. To this person in this room and tell them where to go. So I'll take the note, and sometimes it'll be like 2 or 3 notes in a whole day, or they'll be like 20s at a time. And so like, you know, this one day we had to get like everyone, tons of people down to the counselor's office and stuff. All they had to do is like put their name down, but we had to run around the whole place and get like 35 students in 1 hour, which is crazy. So anyways, especially when they're like in every classroom around the whole school. So anyways, it was rough, but it was a lot of fun. And so you just take it out, and it's just so much fun interacting and talk and just walking, and kind of you get a little bit of exercise, you know, but you also get to see all your friends inside of your classes. Like that's the biggest thing. I don't know how much I have to exaggerate, but how cool is it to see that? And so when I was when I first became a senior, I was like, I don't want to be an aide for anybody. That's just a waste of an elective. But now it's like after I did so much electives like forensic science and PE and work release and stuff like that, and just fun things like that, I was like, it's time to like do something different, and you know. And it was supposed to originally be where I was supposed to be an aide for the same teacher 3 times. Well, me and this teacher kind of got in a minor argument. And she just doesn't think I would be good for her classroom. And she like kicked me out of one of her classes. And I was like, you know, I don't want to just sit here and be here if you're just going to be mean to me most of the time. So I kind of dropped all 3 of them, you know, which is... So it just has a little bit of miscommunication. We're fine now. It's just I understand her side. I was being kind of loud 1 hour, and I see where she thought she got the opinion like, oh, I cannot have him in my class 3 hours a day. All he's going to do is distract other students and stuff like that. So finally just kicked me out of 1 class, so I dropped the other 3. But then now I have a 2nd and 3rd hour free. I got to come home and sleep and eat and make videos for you guys, which gives me so much more time, which makes it awesome and exciting. But talking about the bigger kind of stuff here, guys, the more important stuff, I should say. It's the 5th hour. I didn't have a 5th hour either because I have 1st and 4th required, but 2nd, 3rd, and 5th I didn't have. But then finally, I was having a rough day, and this is kind of when everything kind of went down with a bunch of people having. We had a couple of students do suicide, and I was really down. And I remember just sitting in the office, and I was a long story, and I don't have really any authority right now to talk about anything about it. But I was in the office for some trouble. And one of the counselors walks in, and you know, I went in the counselor office like 10 times the last couple of days trying to figure out my schedule. Finally got it all perfect, but then me and my teacher got in an argument, and I had to drop those classes. And she's like, "So you doing all right? You gonna be okay? Are you sure you want to go home? Because it doesn't make sense coming here for 1st, leaving for 2nd and 3rd, coming back for 4th, and then leaving again." And I was like, "It's fine, it's fine." And we started talking. She's like, "You want to be an aide for us? You know, we need an aide." And I was like, "I don't know. I just kind of want to go home after 4th hour." And she's like, all you have to do is run notes." And I'm like, "Just run notes to classes?" And she's like, that's it. We might have you file some things every once in a while. I'll do a couple other things, but you know, if we're gone, we'll have you be an aide for someone else. But that's it. You just run notes most of the time. I'm like, doesn't sound bad. So, you know, I signed her up, and it's been the best decision ever. I mean, I've had so much fun, and it's just me and this other person. we kind of know each other. She and I, she dated this boy, and I dated this girl, and this girl and boy were brother and sister, so that's how I know her. We could have been like brother and sister-in-law back in the day if we ended up staying with those people, but that's how I know her, so we kind of know each other, kind of not. Kind of awkward at first, but now we're like best friends. We talk like every 5th hour, and we walk together, deliver all these notes, and it was just a blast. So I highly recommend, if you guys are a senior, be an aide. I mean, it's just so much fun, especially not just for a counselor or attendance office or anything like that. You can be an aide for a teacher. That way you get to see all your friends, and you just have to sit there and help people out, or help the teacher out every once in a while. I don't know how it is with more restrictive schools. My school's kind of ghetto, I guess you could say, but I don't know how it is with their school. They probably might have you do stuff like every day or something like that, but with this being an aide, that's all we really do, and it's really fun, and I have a blast with this, so I hope you guys would too, and hope you guys would do that too. So like I said, leave your comment in the description below. What do you guys, if you guys have ever been an aide or know someone's been an aide, get them to tell me a story about them being an aide, like what happened one time. I mean, tell you a story. Let's see if I have any stories. Like all I could say is the biggest story I have so far, which is just kind of funny, and we have this big we have an auditorium like most schools do. And they had this big old class. It was a drama class, and there was like good 35, 40 students, and that's abnormal for my school, because we normally have like a max of 30 students in class, but like 40 people is a lot. So we had this whole they had this whole group, and I had to go deliver this 2 notes to this classroom, and so I went by myself this time because she didn't want to run in the rain or whatever, and we have 2 different buildings, and so we, because most high schools have like maybe like 5, but you know what I'm saying. It was just a different building, so I run in to this building, and they're doing like this drama thing, and oh, gonna love this part, guys. So I walk in, and these 2 kids are up there, and everyone's sitting down watching them. I open the door, and a couple of the students kind of already look over at me, and I was like, well, since they're already looking at me, there's 2 kids like doing a play right there. Now they're in the middle of their play, and I'm just like, and I just said their names out loud, and the girl has her paper, and she's just like, because she was reading off a script, and it was just so funny. I was like, I'm sorry, and she's like, and the teacher's like, really, in the middle of a play, and I'm like, and I just looked down, and I'm like, or well, she said, she's like, because I like got all sad, and she looked down, and then she's all like, really, interrupt that perfect play, and I'm like, I got this, guys, back up, you know, and I'm like, to be or not to be, and then like the whole class starts laughing at it, and then the teacher's just like, what did you just really say to be or what not to be on the stage right now? And she's like, get down, give me the notes, get out of here, like laughing. She was joking about the whole thing. She's just, get out of here. And I was like, I love you. And she's like, get out of here. You know, just smiling, laughing. It was just all funny. Because, anyways, just times like that. You know, I'm sure there'll be a lot more times like that throughout the year. And it was funny because today, actually, I went back to that same class to deliver a note. And she's like, points right at me when I walk in. She's pointing, because they're still doing their little script thing. She points at me and she's like, I'm like, okay. And I didn't say anything. It was just funny, and have some of the kids in the class seen her point at me and do that one, laughing too. But anyways, guys, it's just, an aide is a lot of fun. So I thought I'd tell you guys that kind of story, and I just kind of want to remember it because it's, you know, it's funny how one day you have this big old idea of having the perfect trimester or semester, whatever you guys have in high school, and one day it crumbles down, and you're just like, oh, it's not going to be as much fun as ever. But just know that your counselors, your teachers, your friends, your family, they'll all have your back. They'll make your senior year amazing, you know. And I just glad that counselor offered me that. I would have never had such a blast now, you know. It's awesome. So I thought I'd tell you guys that. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoy this high school stories, and I shall catch you guys in my next episode. And drop a like for more, guys. Love you guys. Oh, wait. Did I say you're topping my opinion at the beginning of this? Did I trick you guys? $5, you guys go back to the beginning and you're like checking if I said you're topping my opinion. I know you guys are. I know you're gonna do it. I know you guys are gonna do it. Ah! This is high school stories, guys. Just blowing your minds, tricking you. Love you guys. See you guys later. Peace out.